Alright, what up? Bangers and Mash here with Retro Red. This is part 7 of our Super Metroid saga.
The Saga of Samus.
So when we last left off, where were we? We just got an item.
The wave beam.
Wave beam. Feel the wave. Or ride the wave or something?
So can we see what the wave beam is?
Yeah, that's what it's doing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah, it's wavy.
It just adds to your gun.
Oh, okay. I
It
thought
looks kind of weird and wavy now.
Just
too,
makes your
doesn't
gun so much more ballin'.
it? Yeah, it's like a shotgun.
Yeah. Bam! Alright, so we are going
Yeah, ride the wave. Or feel
this
the
way
wave.
up to
What was that?
Brinstar. We need to get back to where our ship was.
It was like Pepsi or something. Feel the wave or ride the wave or something. Slurms. No, not.
yes, there's Mackenzie.
Slurms. I was gonna say McDuff, and then I was like, that's not right.
Slurms.
Slurms McKenzie. I like the Simpsons where it's like a Duff McShark. It's like the last shark went from predator to partier. And then like becomes the new Duff like mascot and just chugs the whole like fucking keg.
God, does he like put his teeth into it?
Yeah, he like bites his teeth into it, ends up chugging the keg and then passing out. It's like Sharks McDuff or something.
Alright, will you backtrack? I'll be 1 second.
Not allowed.
Not allowed?
No. I will rape AIDS into you.
That's a bad thing to say.
That's... Bangers and Mash in no way affiliates themselves with what Retro Red says.
You can cut that. This is just hunting anyways. Can we discuss politics on here?
No. Let's not get that crowd going.
Oh my god.
Besides, we got Canadian politics, eh? We got them there, Canadian politics. It's all about, like, how many moose can I hunt, eh?
Yeah? Yeah.
Our Canadian
We've
beavers.
even started our igloo pile.
And our beavers.
The igloo pile's out there, actually.
Once the igloo's going, we're gonna have to do some videos out in the igloo. I'll seriously bring some, like, just take the video games out in the igloo.
Yeah.
Like, we got power up in this bitch. And just get electrocuted.
The igloo.
Yeah, we're gonna get the igloo going one of these days. We just need more snow. Cause that's what it's like living up here in Canada, eh? New do to boot it. So yeah, check out Bangers and Mash if you haven't already. It's our other channel, review channel. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes. I know I say it a lot, but gotta plug our shit.
Do it.
Just gotta do it. And it looks like Bangerz has finally graced us with his presence.
We're just on our way back.
Yeah, I figured. Oh no, spiky.
Oh no.
Spiky things.
At least they aren't instant death like a Mega Man game or something.
Oh man.
Like, put Metroid, like...
Yeah, we'll just like make a homebrew where it's like Metroid with Mega Man rules, like one hit death.
Ah, brutal.
I guess it's not really one hit death in Mega Man.
Well, like Metroid...
But there is things that one hit kill you, yeah.
Complexity with Mega Man. Bullshit.
Then again, I'm sure there's probably shit here that
Is this
one
it?
hit kills you.
This is it.
Actually, no, probably not.
This is the grappling hook area. Finally.
Yeah, you remember this spot, don't you?
Yeah. From like how freaking long ago. Everything but the platform.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what, though? At this point, he's got really great health.
Yeah. Yeah, you're lucky you know where like everything is.
Nice.
Nice. Oh. swag on a fool. Oh, do you know what I am saying?
I'm sure you could have cheesed it.
Just ran.
Mega Bomba.
La Bomba.
I think this is.
Oh man. What is it?
Oh, what's this one? X-ray scope.
What?
Yeah, this is the last thing.
What is
See
it?
through them.
Let's see.
Get to see what all the blocks are made out of. Oh man.
Hidden paths and shit.
Oh nice.
I'm assuming. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong, Walter.
Holy.
I think someone's calling me. I'll be back.
That's a call. So what's below
Oh no,
now?
that wasn't for me.
You obviously have to go down, or are you just gonna go back across? Screw down.
That's like a pit of doom.
Oh, is it? Mast has a nice blue area.
It just got like dark as shit.
Yeah, hey.
I still did it.
I think there's a subliminal message in there. The Cheerios are saying, ooh. One of my alphabets are saying, ooh.
I want to go up to criteria,
Cheerios,
so I want to
Cheerios.
go all the way up.
No, it's not that bad. It's just back to criteria. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know. That's this whole game.
Like,
in
oh
that
fuck.
show.
I think we should watch New Addams Family.
Which one's that?
The New Addams Family.
The one that was on like YTV, like. Huh.
It holds up.
I think.
Oh my god. Wednesday.
It's great.
Oh.
I'm mistaken.
I don't know. Lurch was always kind of cool.
They've never re-released it or anything.
Really?
You can't like buy the DVDs.
Really?
It's on TV.
I don't know why some shows do that, man. They just feel there's no demand for it or something. And then you'll see like Survivors on DVD. It's like who wants to go rewatch a season of Survivor?
Yeah, it's always the things that you kind of don't want to watch.
Yeah, it's like you already know who won Survivor. You already know all the drama.
You know what? Those companies that they have like mega money.
Yeah, they just.
There's some old YTV shows I wish they'd put on
Oh yeah.
DVD.
Well, that was like Mission Hill. I'm surprised that even made a DVD release. Like.
It's MTV. MTV's been pretty good about.
Yeah, because I guess undergrads did too, and really, ideally, like there was no money in undergrads, like that show didn't do good.
Clone High.
Yeah, those shows didn't do good, but they're funny as all hell. I guess in your case, Oblongs. I wasn't a huge.
You didn't like the Oblongs that much?
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
See where I'm going now?
Oh wow.
Pretty much all that space where there's blue, we can go, can't we?
Yes, sir.
The Oblongs is good for like a watch if you haven't watched it in a while. And it's Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you kind of got to give it.
Do you remember that old one back in the day, Quads?
Yeah,
It had
that-
the dude's like head on a skateboard and stuff.
That's, yeah.
It was really like sexual and stuff. I was not even old enough that I should be watching it when I watched it.
I remember
But we
way
did.
back when there was like
Duckman and stuff.
Dragon Ball was on at that time for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball's not even like bad.
Yeah, you. It was on at that time with all like the more adult stuff.
Huh. kind of weird.
That's really far top. Like that's like it back in the 90s now, or like right like 2000.
You mean the better days?
It's actually a long ass time ago. Yeah, because like 2000, I would have been like 10, and you wouldn't really be watching like Duckman when you're 10.
Yeah, I was.
Well, you know,
I like South Park and stuff.
You know, strangely, my parents always let me watch South Park. It wasn't like...
They probably just didn't realize how bad it actually was.
No, they knew.
But did they sit and actually watch an episode and see?
Yeah, like we watched like the first couple seasons as a fam jam.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Alright, here we go.
Like Red Rocket jokes and stuff like that. Oh my foot is
They knew that most of it like kind of went over my head at the time.
Yeah. There's just like bugs everywhere or something.
No power yet.
There's like the episode where they want the kids to get chicken pox. It's like spit into each other's mouths.
Yeah, it's gross.
X-ray vision.
Are you gonna X-ray vision it? Right there.
There's like two spots that you can go.
Oh, there's an alien thing that just appeared. A ghost.
Actually, Dragon Ball does have its moments because he's like in the very first couple of episodes.
I never really watched. You know, I watched Dragon Ball Z, but I never really watched Dragon Ball.
He asks like Bulma where her penis is.
Yeah.
And stuff. He's like never been around a girl.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was reading on. It was like some forum, and it was like Piccolo was a better father to Goku or Gohan than Goku was.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was like, yeah, I guess you're right. Even though he like leaves him out in the middle of like.
He leaves him with a stranger.
No, Piccolo just leaves him to like man up.
Yeah. Yeah, but Goku just leaves him with Piccolo, with a stranger, basically.
Pretty much. So you're gonna go.
Like at one point, didn't fucking Piccolo and Goku hate each other?
Yeah, that's from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They're like fighting each other.
He has like stretchy arms. He's like Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah. You're right. You need to go back and watch.
I went back like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, and watched Dragon Ball Z again. It was like,
How many?
I watched all of them, and then it was like the beginning seasons are like pretty good. Like the Frieza shit's like fine. Cell gets a little like and then like fucking
Android Saga.
yeah, and Majin Buu and all that crap is just like I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
I still haven't made it there.
The Majin Buu just gets way too bad. Like I don't know, adult Gohan and stuff like that just doesn't cut it for me. And I don't know.
I think it's okay until like
the very last season 2 is like even worse.
I guess I watched up until.
It just gets it just progressively got even more childish near the end.
Well, no,
It was
the Android Saga. Because
yeah.
you had like Trunks.
Yeah. See, and I didn't like Goku.
I've never watched the Boo.
Alright, here we go.
We're just rambling about Dragon Ball Z.
That's what's up.
When we're about to watch this awesome battle. Oh my goodness. It's one of them.
Is that a Metroid?
No.
Is that what a Metroid is?
Wait a minute. Oh, you missed the eyeball. Oh, I knew it was bad. Oh, man.
Nice.
You can just feel the tension in here. kind of a bitch, eh? He doesn't open his eye for very long.
No, he's an asshole, but I've already got him this color.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. He's probably got a really weak health bar.
You know what though? This is. I've seen some pretty good boss battles in this game.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, boss battles are like
Fuck, sometimes you can just stand in a corner and shoot them till they die.
either cheese or you just have to keep hitting them. Yeah, cheese. Yeah.
Another one that was actually really good for it was that Mighty Number 9. Like that, the boss battles in that are really creative. Like we haven't even finished it yet. We've had it for how long?
You should look at the trophies, man. There's like hardly anyone's done them.
Yeah.
It's like 0.2% of everyone that's ever played it has actually platinumed the game.
Yeah, I don't know how you could.
20 people out of 1,000 kind of shit.
Yeah. I don't even know if the game did that well. Everyone panned it for some reason. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't the worst game I played. Like it was pretty Mega Man. It's like you're just never gonna please the diehards is all.
I'm not even that big of a fan of like the Metroid like X, you know, when it gets into those.
Metroid.
Oh no, sorry,
Mega Man.
Mega Man like XX.
I was never really like the hugest Mega Man fan. Like I've played a few of them, but I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest fan. I don't know, I find a lot of it nowadays too is there's a lot of indie games out there too that are kind of
Watered down. Or watering down.
yeah. Like I'm not against indie games, but a lot of them it just seems like they're not doing anything new. Like I don't know, like the whole Shovel Knight and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like swear by it. To me, it just doesn't seem very interesting.
Well, you put out like a hardcore game like No Man's Sky and then people still bitch.
Yeah. But at least No Man's Sky was something like different. Shovel Knight just looks like the same old game.
Shovel Knight's kind of cool.
I admit, there's probably this is the first one that came to my mind. I'm sure Shovel Knight's actually really good. But then there's like I don't know, like Terraria, and like there's just hundreds of different games that like, I don't know. I just can't play every one of them.
Oh my god! He pixelated right off the screen.
Okay, I guess the thing is, if I'm gonna play Shovel Knight, I might as well just go back and play like a Metroid or something, or Castlevania, or that's my logic, really.
And he's like, and let there be power to the entire
Yeah.
place.
Now the robots are walking.
I didn't even know those were robots.
Yeah. It's like R2.
These worker droids suck.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Oh man.
Well, that's another boss down.
Would you have expected any less from me?
No, that was
So how much longer is this game, really?
We still got a whole world we haven't seen yet.
The game is infinite. It never ends.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. This game's already been like savagely long.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
It's one of the best games that Nintendo ever put out. Like, the replayability of it is good,
You
too.
know what though? I wouldn't even give Nintendo the credit. I'd give the whoever designed it.
Game designer and director and all that crap.
Yeah, because
Yeah, they did a really good job on this game.
And you're always going to use the thing now. The X-ray.
oh yeah.
Don't you have the map though?
The map doesn't show you everything.
There's nothing in this room, surprisingly.
If you have the means, I highly suggest you get it with your cell phone.
Never took a single lesson.
The clarinet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, amoebas. It's like that movie, It's that movie. But oh, don't give me that look. Osmosis Jones. That's what it reminds me of.
Look how the fuck was I
Some
gonna
like
grab that?
amoeba shit. You knew what I was talking about. You knew by those things. You
That
knew
totally
by,
was like, what?
you knew by seeing those that I was thinking.
You would have been better just to say Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray is Osmosis Jones. Oh, that
Did you
was.
say Osmosis Jew?
Wasn't that like Chris?
It was Chris
Rock
Chris
or
Rock.
something?
It was like every time I see that movie, I just think about whatever peeps in my body making me feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only way you get through to people nowadays is for memes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Osmosis.
It's through Osmosis Jones.
Bangerz Mash and Retro Red watch Osmosis Jones.
Like, I don't get it.
I finally understand it. It's inside his body.
Yeah.
I better save.
Yeah.
You remember Titan AE?
Yeah.
That was a weird movie too.
I don't think I've ever really watched it though.
Or Zathura. It was like that.
Zathura.
Yeah, it was like some crappy.
I couldn't even
ripoff
make
of
it through.
Jumanji. I know.
It was like Jumanji?
It was literally like a Jumanji ripoff. Yeah.
With The Rock?
With Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jack Black.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a kid. I'm playing Jumanji. Oh,
Just give me the dice.
It's gonna be like Jack Black like that. I'm the unconventional butler. I don't know, I mean, some roles Jack Black's really good, and then some are just kind of like, yeah.
I was just watching something last night with him in it, but now I can't remember.
Like, I didn't like that School of Rock movie or whatever. That one was bad. But like, Orange County was pretty funny. He just plays that like stoner.
I was he's in Saving Silverman.
Is he?
Yeah, that's...
I barely remember that one. I remember that one was funny.
It took me a second, even though I just watched it.
No, like, Pick a Destiny. Like, that one was a really funny one. Those like mushrooms or whatever. He ends up like, she's like, let's take a dip in the Strawberry River. And then like you see him, he's just like fucking drowning in the ocean, like just getting smashed by like the biggest waves and shit, like just dying. And he's all like, oh, come get you. He's in a tree and he just like falls out of the tree and shit. And then he's like hugging his dad like as a Sasquatch. He thinks he's like a Sasquatch. He's like hugging his dad. And then like really it's just him like fucking with some fat kid just like like yeah. Dude, Billy Madison was sweet, man. Whatever happened to like Adam Sandler?
You grabbed Adam Sandler.
Yeah, man. No, like Bulletproof was good. Yeah, man. With the Wayans brothers, or not all of them, I don't remember which one it was. One of the 36
What a pain in
Wayans
the
brothers.
arsehole that was.
Like, move.
You've never seen Bulletproof?
No.
Where he's like a cop or whatever, and he like, well, the one guy's a cop, and the one guy's like a criminal, and then he like goes to bust him, and he ends up.
That's with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, you remember.
I remember
Right?
when he gets shot in the ass.
Yeah. Fucking, you gotta watch that one, it's funny.
Oh, I'm surprised.
It's actually like rude and crude. Yeah, like Billy Madison was good, Happy Gilmore, like even Waterboy, like not as good, but Big Daddy was okay.
How old are you?
Big Daddy was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's a tearjerker.
I didn't find that, I just thought it was just more funny.
But this dude,
We wasted the big surprise on you. Mr. Deeds was when it started, like,
is
losing
okay.
it.
Yeah.
It was like some jokes were funny in it, some were really bad.
You know what though? Mr. Deeds is a remake.
Yeah, so.
It's like Mr. Deeds goes to town.
Yeah,
And
so
a
you
lot,
can't hate on it too
a lot
hard.
of those things that he says in the movie are actually in the original.
Yeah. I never watched the original. I don't know. I just felt it wasn't his best one, but it was still under the acceptable. He's like, the chick's like, I'm from West Chesterton, Pennsylvania, or something. I don't even know. Or she makes up
and he finds the stupid
finds
town.
the fucking town, and he's like, there's the tree that you broke your arm on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the whole town's like, wait, were you the one with the hunchback? What was a good one from his studio was Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
That one's always good to go back to. But that wasn't really Adam Sandler.
No, Grandma's Boy is funny.
And Strange Wilderness.
That's the one I was just thinking about. I'm like, Strange Wilderness was not that good of a movie.
But that was so funny. I love it.
You were talking about like on mushrooms with the Sasquatch, and then I was just
yeah, thinking of Strange Wilderness.
Yeah, it took me a second. I'm like, what is that movie?
Yeah, no, I don't know. That one was just unique in its own way. Yeah, that was his company too. He also did like a horror movie. I don't even remember what it's called.
Oh, that one. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a Happy Madison like horror movie. And I'm not talking like Hotel Transylvania or whatever.
You got something against Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, I never watched it.
It's not a DreamWorks movie. It's not a Disney movie, and it's equally as good as all of them. You go
That's
watch
what
it.
Sausage Party was like, and then there's some shit behind it that they were overworked and underpaid, and their jobs were on the line the whole time, and they were all just like dicks and stuff. It's like
You go watch Hotel Transylvania.
I never really saw it,
You
so
go watch it.
I don't judge it like it's bad. It just doesn't seem like it would interest me.
You have to watch it as like a
Okay, I've even seen Jack and Jill. Okay,
Jack and Jill though.
that was so bad. You know, Grown Ups 1 sucked, but Grown Ups 2 is actually kind of funny.
I didn't mind either of them. Jack and Jill.
The second Grown
Jack and
Ups
Jill bugged
was
me.
so funny where the kid's just like fucking pretends to drink and then he goes on the road test.
He's doing this
Oh my God,
driver's
he's doing-
drunk.
Yeah, he's taking his driver's test drunk.
Yeah, it did have some memorable parts.
Yeah.
If you can actually like find someone else that liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually willing to give it the time of day and like honestly review it.
That's Bangers and Mash.
Yeah, man.
And that's Bangers and Mash Live. Don't forget to check us out.
Yeah.
That's how we rep ourselves. Jack and Jill bugged me because
Yeah.
because Robert no it wasn't Robert De Niro. Who was it? Wah. Hoo-wah.
Al Pacino.
It's Al Pacino. Yeah, you're right.
You want to see something cool, guys?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Do it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk through the spikes and save everything.
It's just grabbing all metal.
Grab my
Is this
ball.
is this ever going anywhere? Oh really?
Yeah,
Fine. I was like, is it ever gonna start moving or?
This is badass.
Buddy, you think I would just let him grab
No, I
my
know.
ball
It just
for nothing?
It just took like 100 minutes for it to decide to finally start moving.
And it's like, these are nothing.
These were high-end graphics. It had to load.
These spikes are nothing.
Get in there, slam dunk.
I thought those things were always dead.
Well, you thought wrong.
I was wrong. Gravity suit.
Thought though for the water, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the badass like
Purple.
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 I think that's gravity suit areas over there.
Oh man, those are huge. Those are huge boobs. Oh my god. You remember that when freaking Brian's just wasted?
Oh man.
Those are huge. Those are huge boobs.
Oh man.
You know what I was?
No,
Family
Brian
Guy.
from Family Guy.
Oh.
It was fucking just like, oh man, those are huge boobs. He's like, they don't have the big blue vein running
Oh,
down
yeah,
them.
it's so bad.
He's like, what? I said you don't have that going on.
Oh man, the water's nothing.
Yeah, water's like nothing. That's badass. Now you can probably do that one part where he blew up the tube.
Oh man, that's so far now.
Yeah.
Like it's not that far, but just
It really
thinking about
is.
it is like that's back,
It's not that bad to get to.
back and back and back.
Oh my god, there's electricity and water. That's not good.
Okay, so let me get back to this. I didn't like Jack and Jill because
Oh yeah.
Al Pacino
Sold out.
pretty much played Al Pacino.
Yeah. You know, I hate movies where they do that. They'll play themselves. In some cases it works funny.
It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
I was like, ah. It would have been cooler if, I don't know, he played.
Did
like,
you ever see JCVD where it's Jean-Claude Van Damme playing himself in
No.
a movie where like
That
I don't
sounds
even know.
terrible.
Yeah, it's so bad. He passed up on the Expendables 2 or 3 or something to do this crappy project,
And you know what, man?
and it sucked.
Don't even get me started with the Expendables.
I actually don't mind them.
Talk about just like putting as many famous people.
Yeah,
into
you know what? And it panders to people like me because it's just like I still want to see these old dogs kick ass. And it's like I know they're old. Like eventually,
you know what?
you just have to accept the fact that Bruce Willis isn't gonna be able to kick ass
I
or
appreciate
Sylvester
that.
Stallone.
But it's just so many.
You just want to see them in one last like hurrah, and it's like I don't know. Yeah,
It's so many famous people into one movie. You're just like,
Yeah, where they're shoehorned. Like Schwarzenegger was like shoehorned.
I didn't even watch them, and there's been 3 of them.
Mel Gibson's in the 3rd one, and he plays like a fucking dick.
He played.
He plays like a fucking
Yeah, it's
dick.
awesome.
Yeah. You could tell they like were like, okay,
Wrote
well,
it to him.
We need you to play a Jew-hating, like, you know, crazy bastard is what they
something
want
like
to do.
that. Yeah, like it literally like
He
played-
was such a prick in that movie. Totally played into that whole rant.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like I swear to God, they like were just like, just play yourself, Mel. Just play yourself.
Yeah.
And that green thing his wife was wearing. In case you don't know what we're talking about,
Watch the Mel Gibson rants.
watch the Mel Gibson rants, and you'll see how much of a dick this guy can be. Which is a shame, because Lethal Weapon was great.
But also watch.
Also watch Lethal Weapon and Braveheart.
And the Patriots.
And the Patriot, yeah. Fuck yeah. You know what, I don't, just because he's a dick doesn't mean the guy didn't make some, like, amazing movies.
And watch. No.
Okay, Lethal Weapon made me realize suicide was funny.
Fucking Seth MacFarlane.
What about Seth MacFarlane?
Oh, that's from Family
Oh,
Guy.
no, that's from fucking Simpsons.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Homer
it is
says
from
that.
Simpsons.
When they steal the Mad Max vehicle.
Shit.
And he makes him kill like the Secretary of Defense or something. Yeah, he's like spinning around shooting machine guns.
No one liked it.
Yeah. He's your ex, right?
Going to in a second.
After you kill the crabs. Oh my god. Samus has crabs.
There's no amount of shampoo that'll get rid of extraterrestrial crabs.
Yeah. You got that crab shampoo? You got that kind of thing up here in Canada?
The music sounds like the Thunderbirds.
Oh my god.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I went to, okay, this is just a history of MASH. So I got tickets to Thunderbirds to go sneak into the movie The Village
Like
at
an
the time.
R-rated movie.
Yeah,
Or
that's
an
how I used to have to do
or
it,
an
right?
18A.
And they totally knew what we were doing, so they basically just like stood there the whole time.
They made you go.
And yeah, and then we eventually went to go sneak out, and of course, like for some reason they were still fucking there. Like we were only in there for like 5 minutes.
You guys
10
must have been
minutes.
talking about it, and then they just like knew.
Yeah, cause like we went out, and then they were like, "Oh, where are you going?" We're like, bathroom," and like literally just like, "Oh, okay, yeah," and it was like a dead time of the day. Like we were skipping school and shit, so it was like, oh man, this is like, this is not gonna work. So we ended up basically having to sit there and watch Thunderbirds because we paid for it. Yeah.
Imagine having to do that.
And then
Like, what are you
realize-
gonna do? Get up and walk out of the like theater? Like then they know you were bullshitting the whole time. But no, instead we just played it like, no, we want to watch Thunderbirds.
They're like, man, these guys are weird.
It's like these like, I don't know, 15, 16-year-old kids really love their Thunderbirds.
I love Thunderbirds. Actually, it's so hard to watch now.
The one theater used to have like an elevator from like the theater was like down the stairs or whatever in the mall. And I remember like you'd like walk down these stairs to it, but they had an elevator for like handicapped people. So you get your ticket pulled and then you just put your ticket in the elevator and send it up, and your buddy would grab the ticket, elevator down, and then be like, "Whoa, you already pulled my ticket," and it worked like every time. The people working there just hated their jobs.
Where was that?
That was at the mall.
Was it?
Yeah. It was one of those cheap theaters, like not the rich theaters, but the ghetto theaters.
We should go to the cheap theaters.
Yeah, man.
Is Retro Red down?
The cheap theaters?
Yeah.
It was like, Bangerz and Mash here. We shouldn't have the camera inside, but we're gonna be reviewing it while watching the movie. Then there's like security. Is that a camera? Come with me, sir.
It's like all on. It's all being taped.
So we're now running from the police.
You're sitting in a cell. This is Bangerz and Mash.
We don't normally run from the police in situations like this, but we're running from the police.
We're live in a cell that they're
In
opening
cell
soon.
block 7.
So you're right. This is like a whole nother world we've never seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Kevin Costner's Waterworld.
Did you ever see anything bad about Waterworld?
Or Kevin Costner.
Or Kevin Costner,
Yeah.
for that matter.
3,000 miles to Graceland. Remember that one? All the Elvises.
Wolves.
Oh!
Jesus.
I rented Dances with Wolves. You are a wolf.
Oh man. I love Dances with Wolves.
Of course you do.
It's actually a good movie.
Field
You've
of
never
Dreams.
watched it, have you?
No.
It's not Field of Dreams.
Because I don't watch that kind of crap.
But it's actually like legit.
It's the Kane from Citizen Kane.
You should-
Or did you watch those? I told you to watch the Orson Welles commercials. He's so drunk trying to do a commercial for wine. He's like, the French champagne. He's like pointing at the bottles. He's so drunk. Like, it's like, my God, like, he just could not get the line. And then there's like another one. It's like just an audio, and it's like him trying to do like some frozen peas, like advertising. And he's like, in the July, when the fields are, this doesn't make sense, but, and then he starts like ripping into the people that wrote it, and he's like, I'm not saying that, I'm doing it like this, but, and you're just yelling at him. It's like, oh man, this guy was just such a dick.
Aw, man, don't talk bad about Orson Welles.
He was totally such a dick, man. He was like the biggest drunken asshole.
You've never watched Citizen Kane. You've never watched Dances with Wolves.
You are a wolf. Oh.
Sometimes you just have to watch classic movies.
Oh man, like I tried like Casablanca and crap, and, like in school, and ugh. I just can't. Some of them I just can't watch. To me, the classics are like everything from like the 70s and 80s. Well, not everything, but
There was cameras before the 70s. and
no, I
80s.
know, but I can't watch those, man.
I'm not asking you to watch the Marx Brothers.
Like even then, like 60s, I'm pretty selective.
When was Omega Man?
See, that's it. It's got to be like shit like that, like Omega Man or Soylent Green or like just some.
That's 70s sci-fi.
That's what I mean, like that. I can do like that kind of crap. No, the best like time for movies was like I find the like 80s and 90s. That's when you got like things like Speed and Speed 2
Speed 2, but with a bus instead of a boat.
and like the Karate Kid. Put him in a body bag.
I don't know, man. Have you ever watched things saying like he was actually the bully?
What?
The karate, like him, like the Karate Kid was actually the bully.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, you gotta go read some
Oh my
people's
gosh.
shit. Or he was just like beating people up for the fun of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It'll blow your mind. You'll be like, you're right. He is a bully.
It's just like the Star Wars thing where it's like Jar Jar Binks was actually like the like toughest Sith Lord and shit.
Oh, I remember reading that.
Yeah, and it actually all makes sense, and that his whole stupid like clumsy style is like that of like the Chinese like drunken fighting that they do where they pretend to be drunk.
Yeah, the drunken style.
Yeah.
You gotta read the one about the Karate Kid being the bully. It'll ruin your childhood.
You know what the real mistake in that movie was the scene where they're doing the like all-state final fucking taekwondo battle or karate battle, whatever the fuck it is. Like, why would the bleachers be full? Who the fuck goes to watch that?
Bleachers are always full on those movies.
I know. That's always the first mistake, is like no one would be in the crowd cheering and going nuts. Maybe like the family.
Fuck off.
There'd be like 10 people sitting in the bleachers reading a book, basically. And why would people be yelling, "Put him in a body bag"?
Proof that Daniel was the bully. It'll just ruin your entire childhood. You'd be like, no, I was rooting for the bad guy.
Oh, I think that series ruined itself.
I got to.
By the end, it's like, what's this kid doing hanging out with this old ass
But
Asian
what about
dude?
Will Smith's son?
Jaden? That's the only real one.
Oh my god.
That's the only real. That's what I thought that was the one we were talking about.
Karate Kid remake?
I thought that was the Karate Kid we were talking about.
Of course we were. Man, the map just keeps getting bigger.
I know, eh? There's the boss there.
There's a save up there and a save over there.
I'm just gonna check on our battery timing so we don't always do this. Our battery's starting to die. We should
Well,
probably
I'm thinking I'm done.
get to the save spot and then call it.
Yeah.
I might as well do this while we're at it. Bangers and Mash. Don't forget, okay. This is Bangers and Mash Live, right? Yeah, okay, so check us out on Bangers and Mash. Check out SoundCloud and iTunes, you can find us there. You can also find us on Facebook or Twitter. Don't be afraid to comment, like, subscribe.
Tell us what you think about the Karate Kid.
Tell us your favorite Karate Kid moment. If you ever make it to this point in the video.
Tell us why Daniel was actually the bully.
And why you think that.
Why MASH can't watch Casablanca.
No, why Terminator 2, 10-year-old John Connor
Can drive a
dirt bike and hack ATMs and knows how to reload guns.
just can't, okay?
Because he just can. Yeah, water music. I think you said this already. Water music always has the best music in games.
Yeah. And here's the
And
save.
here's the save. Here's the CAT scan. Alright, until next time.
It's Malignant.
Fuck off.
Stay tuned for part 8. Fuck off.